Hey, beautiful people. Welcome to Tipsy Tuesday with me. How are you? What's going well? That's how we start off. Start off the day. Let's think about what's going well. Let's talk about that first. I know our minds, our brains, we can go straight to the negatives. But let's focus on take a moment to talk about a few things that's going well. No matter how small or minute you may think it is, that starting anything off with that kind of energy, it's a good thing. So today, let's talk about growth. Okay, so I am a plant mom. I'm a new, not really a new plant mom. I have one plant that I have successfully kept alive for 3 years, and this year I decided to increase my plant family. I think I'm up to four now. So, I'm new to the game, so I don't really know all the plant names. I'm learning as I go, kind of a thing. But I recently, instead of purchase, I like to say adopt a a miniature jade tree, and I call it Jada because I named the plants off of their names that they are, so that I can remember what kind of plants they are until I'm better at. Oh, that's a and that's a. Till I get there, no, I have to name you after who you are. It's like, so. For instance, my calathea plant's name is Thea, so I can remember. So Jada is my jade tree. So when I got her, she was losing a lot of leaves, and so I was focused on all the leaves that she was losing, right? And I'm like, oh my gosh, she's just losing them. But I kept watering her, keeping her where they tell me to keep her, just talking to her like, what do you want from me? What do you want? And she just keeps losing. But as she's losing these leaves, catch it, y'all. As she's losing these leaves, I'm not paying attention to the fact that she's still growing up. She's still growing up. She still has green, that's new green that is coming up, new branches that are coming up. I was paying that no mind. I was so focused on what she was losing. Y'all know where I'm going with this. Sometimes we are so focused on what we are losing that we don't look at how we are growing. We don't see the new things that are coming in our lives, the things that are making way for our goals and our healing, our whatever movement you want in your life. We don't see how we're making room for those things. We're just so focused on what we're losing. We're losing these friends. We're losing this way of being. We're losing these clothes. We're losing what's familiar to us. We're so focused on all of that we don't pay attention to what it's making room for. Your no to something means you get to say yes to something else. But we're so focused on, I have to say no to this, that we don't focus on now what you get to say yes to. So as we are embracing new growth and embracing aligning with who we truly are and saying goodbye to what no longer aligns with where we want to head in life, I wanted to give you this quick tip to help you make sure that you are continuing to have your new growth in whatever area of your life that it is, and continuing to this tip is to help you continue to have new growth and to help you make sure that your new growth continues. Okay, so it's, we got to say goodbye to this so we can say hello to this. So here's what you can do. For at least 3 to 5 days, a week's time, I'd be like, yes, girl, yes. Okay, but for at least 3 to 5 days, write down your behavior in a day, all your behaviors. For instance, I get up and I brush my teeth, I meditate, this is not me specifically because I don't drink coffee in the morning, but drink coffee. Do whatever you do, exercise, whatever you do in the day, write everything down. Go to work, I spend this much time doing this. I spend this much time doing that. Do all of this for like ideal would be 7 days, because you want to include the weekend in there. And then sit down with your goals. This is a prime time to do this, exactly, guys, because you know how we get end of the year. We want to finish strong, but we want to start the 2022 off even stronger. So this is the prime time to do this. Write down your goals, write down your things, put these things side by side, these lists side by side, whatever way you do it, whether it's, really writing them down or on a screen or whatever. But write them down, right? And then put a plus and minus sign next to each of the behaviors. The plus signs represents aligns with who you are now by looking at your goals, and the minus represents it no longer aligning with where you want to be, with where you are headed, or the minus can represent that, or minus represents, where you are no longer headed, where you're no longer aligned. Okay, it's not aligned with who you want to be. Okay, so you're going to do this for 7 days. Then you're going to look back and you're going to see where you can get ready to let go of these leaves, the negatives, the minus signs, where can we let go of these leaves so we can increase our new growth? Okay, so if the negative is 8 hours spent at a job, I am in no means saying let that Bobby go. You do that in your own time. You know when it is time for you to do that. It may become time for you to do that, but what I'm saying is, if you're spending too much time doing something else, like, watching that series or whatever of TV show that you have to watch. Like, I watch TV, but I don't have to watch it. You know what I mean? And that's part of aligning in new growth. You realize you don't need it as much as you need to get other things done in your life. So, you see that and you see, oh, I spent a lot of time doing that, or I spent a lot of time scrolling, or I spent a lot of time, doing all of that. And so you can see, I could add in more time reading here, or I can add in more time, studying what I need to study. I could spend more time right here would be a good place to place, an evening exercise routine. You start to do that. Start to see where you can get some more pluses into your week so that you are aligning even more and you're having even more new growth in your life. Okay, so when people say you change, you say thank you. And you continue to grow. I want you to continue to grow. So this is the tip for this Tuesday. Write those plus and minuses, and let's get to it. Let's continue to align and continue to embrace our new growth. We stop focusing so much on what we're losing, like I was doing with Jada, and let's look at what we are gaining. All right, till next time. See you later. Bye bye.